Stop eating yourself to death. The ugly truth. You heard the saying, right? Is that whatever that you eat is that what you become. That's the reality. So most people eat foods for pleasure, not for purpose. So what I mean by that is, well, let's talk about pleasure first. Eating pleasure, as much as you love the food, as much as it make you feel temporarily in a moment, it's killing you every day. Chocolate, sweets, biscuits, ice creams. It's just why your sweet tooth. You get a quick fake dopamine rush. But then what happens afterwards? You could get the high blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, anxiety, stress, depression. It all comes from eating. You're eating to die, not eating to live. That's pleasure. Now, when it comes to eating for purpose is eating foods that buys years to your life, that serves your body, so you can live a long and happy life. And that is whole foods, fruits, vegetables. That is what you call eating for purpose. You're eating to live, not to die. So be very careful. Be very, very careful of what you do and the way you consume to your body. Even whatever religion that you follow, even God tells you that you need to eat to live, not to die. Not killing yourself, because that is a major sin. Processed food is engineered for addiction. That's the reality. Because why? Because it activates fake dopamine into your brain. You see, you get a high from eating chocolate, sweets, takeaways. But if you pay attention to yourself, you realize that, hold a minute, I feel like shit. Mental health is not right. Mental fog, energy is down. Your mood is not right. That is because why? Because of the fake dopamine activation. But vice versa, you reverse it. You're eating foods that got life in it, nutrients from nature. Then what? You're gonna experience the complete opposite of that. And I can tell you, from eating whole foods for many years, I feel absolutely incredible. 10 out of 10. Positive mood, energy, focus, be at my best every day. What more can you ask for? Well, it's literally a crime against yourself. Crime against yourself to feed yourself poison into your body. It's a crime. Food is either medicine or poison. Now let's talk about poison you've been eating for all this time. Just to satisfy yourself temporarily in the moment. Chocolate, sweets, biscuits, takeaways. That is all poison. I know your friends, your family might not tell you this. Society won't tell you this. But that is the reality. You're poisoning yourself every day and you're dying slowly. Pay attention to how you feel. That gives you the answer right there. It's very easy to eat healthy. Very easy. Because what's crazy, what I don't understand till this day, is that animals know what they're eating. Nature knows exactly what's eaten, so it's got no issues. But with us human beings, we so-called the most advanced species on the planet, we don't know what we're eating. That doesn't make sense. Think about that. You're far superior than all the creatures that is that's on Earth. The foods that you're eating is killing you so bad you don't understand the magnitude of what you're doing to yourself. You're torturing yourself. Your lungs, your heart, your kidney, your liver, your colon is screaming for help. It's screaming for help. It's waiting, it's waiting for it to get served so it can function at its best, but you're not doing it for whatever reason. That's a massive problem. And that is why you're suffering today. That's why you're suffering. That's why people tell you that you look older than you look. You got white hairs, on your eyebrows, on your beard, on your hair. Your hair's not growing properly. Your skin's not looking right. That's why, because you're killing yourself with the foods that you're eating every day. But if you reverse eat to live, then you can be youthful, you can be happy, joyous, feel abundant. For me, it's a no-brainer. For me, it's a complete no-brainer. But again, it's your choice. God gave it all free will. The standard diet is a slow suicide, whether you like it or not. And why is it a suicide? The chocolates, the sweets, the biscuits, takeaways. That is right there. That is you're absolutely annihilating your body. That's what you're doing. If I'm saying it right, and when you pay attention to how you feel, that is what's happening right now. You don't feel good. You hate. You can't even look in the mirror. You look at you look in the mirror and you be like, yo, I look like shit. You don't even dare to go look in the mirror. Every morning you skip the mirror. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see that monster that you created. A disgusting, filthy monster. It's a no, but if you don't want to look like that, then what are you waiting for? Time is ticking. Get yourself together. Get yourself together and start serving your body accordingly. Eat righteously. Eat like God told you to eat. That is, if you believe in a God. So if this content brought you value, opened your eyes, your mind of how to eat to live, not to die. Stop eating to kill yourself and start eating to live. You just opened your eyes, then make sure to obey the algorithm. By liking, saving the video, commenting down below. You got any questions, I'm here to help. But I'm an expert at this level. I've done this for many years. On how to eat. I've literally mastered how to eat to live. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.